Today's been going really well. I mean, like, I love hanging out with my friends. I love hanging around uplifting people because it's less drama, less stressful. And not all Aries are mean people. They're saying that us Aries have a temper. Yeah. Some of us do, some of us don't. Some of us are quiet, some of us are outgoing. Every Aries is a different person. They're not always the same, but I don't know why Aries always have a high sex drive. I never understand it, so maybe it's just part of the sign, I guess, but I mean, I don't know, because I don't think there's a whole lot of Aries out there. Most of the time, all I'm seeing is mostly December babies. I don't know if there's a lot of Aries out there. We can be loving and caring, but I'm thinking that it's true because I've been watching this video. It has to do with what I love about Aries. Once you hurt my feelings, I do cut off people. It's really strange because watching all these different videos about the zodiac sign, about all Aries, some of it's true. I mean, it's really crazy. It's just that I'm thinking that it's more better to hang out with people that are more positive. Positive people are going to bring nothing but happiness. There's going to be no drama, no nothing. I'm thinking that this world would be so much better if there could be more kindness. It's never going to happen. You never know. And a lot of people like to start stuff, and it doesn't matter where you go in this world. It's always going to happen everywhere you go. Sometimes Crawfordsville is, it's only how the way you want things to go better is make it better. Like what I've been doing, I've been keeping my circle small. It's been working out just fine. Just smart thing is that what I've learned is that if people don't like you, don't hang out with them. Don't be around them. Because I remember this one time, this girl would always get into trouble because she didn't know when to quit. She always came to me. I said, well, you know what, you're going to have to learn when to stop what you're doing. Not everybody can protect you. Like, some people are thinking that they're hard asses, but they're not. When people get really ugly, it's because they want people to know, hey, knock it off. I'm tired of it, you know. I don't want to hear it. I don't have nothing to do with it. Like, that they have a good spirit in them. Like, they want to be around positive people. They don't want to be around negative people because it's not healthy for the body and mind. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm just thinking that all Aries are not the same. Yeah, I know we are the youngest sign, but I'm thinking that some of us are mature and some of us are not mature. So sometimes I think our kid side comes out once in a while. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but if it's an everyday thing, then I don't know. But we are loving, caring people. But when you got people hurting us, it's just like, right you off, like that one girl said. And the shoot, how do you say it? Like, there's some things on YouTube where they talk about relationships, like the signs, how they get along really well. I'm thinking that Sagittarius and Aries get along very well. I'm thinking because my boyfriend's a Sagittarius, and I don't think there's been any problems. I mean, life is good. It's only how the way you make it. Just try to make it positive. If you don't want to be around people that are causing drama, if you're trying to help them to be a better person and they're not trying to, there's nothing you can do for them. Just pray for them and hopefully they'll straighten up. Because I know some people are like, well, I'm not going to hang out with this person until they learn how to keep out of drama. Because some people, honestly, a lot of people, 100%, don't want to be around drama. Because it causes nothing but problems. And then sometimes I don't even like to tell people my problems because I feel like I'm bothering the crap out of them. So I keep it to myself. But I mean, yeah, I know Aries temper can be really bad on certain situations, but I don't think every Aries is very violent. Some of them are. Like if you push a person to a point, it's just like some people don't know when to stop. So when that person has to get really ugly with the other person to get them to know, hey, I'm being serious, quit it. Schools are being so corrupted, it's like you can't really stick up for yourself anymore. Because a person that's being bullied and they stick up for themselves and they get in trouble, I'm thinking that's kind of fucked up. I'm thinking that the person's being bullied should have a right to stick up for themselves, but now it's changed over the years. My last year of high school, yeah, I'll admit it, I've heard people call me crazy. I was really mean back then, but I've learned from that. I've learned to control my anger. So I'm sorry that I scare the crap out of everybody at CHS. But if you got a teacher that's going to say, like, oh, I'm fed up to here with you, like pushing you to your limits, that teacher's not going to knock it off. They're not. Just some teachers don't know how to get along with students at all. Some of them are thinking that, well, I'm a teacher, I can do whatever I want. No, you can't. Because then the kids are going to act up and then they're going to wonder, is there something going on at home? And it's kind of like, no. That's not always the case. It's because some teachers don't know how to treat students right. They irritate them. And the teachers really don't want to say what they done. So I'm just thinking that if a student is being bullied, I'm thinking they should have every right to stick up for themselves and not get in trouble. But these schools are being so fucking corrupted. It's unreal. That's my opinion on it. So, yeah, I know. I've been hearing a lot of people saying that you're hanging out with that Emma girl, that crazy one that went off on Mrs. Gilstrap. I'm not crazy. Get to know me before you start fucking judging me, people. Damn. That's all I've heard. I was kicked out of school like 5 different times because of this stuff. Mrs. Gilstrap was one of them. That was my 5th time. So, all my friends, everybody, I'm sorry that I scared you, but you wasn't in my shoes. You didn't know what the heck was going on with me. The freaking principal didn't want to do anything about it. Even if I would have told him, it doesn't matter. If anybody would go to that principal and be like, hey, there's something's going on, they won't do nothing about it. And it's kind of like, what the hell is a student supposed to do? Just let them do it? Like, that's pushing someone to kill themselves. These schools need to be a little bit more better on how to control situations or do something before the student does it themselves. Like, now they got cops in schools, so nothing goes on. I remember my last year, they said that if you're going to start a fight, they will literally handcuff you out of a school. I mean, like, some schools just need to learn how to handle it before a student does. And that's not the student's fault. Because these kids are sick and tired of being bullied every day. And they won't do nothing about it. So then, like, if the person's being bullied and they do something, they get in trouble. I don't think it's fair on them. Because you're the ones that let it happen because you didn't do anything about it. Life's cruel, but just like I said, I'm not crazy. I have grown up since then. At least I got the balls to apologize to people that have seen it. I'm not fucking crazy. If you want to call me crazy, that's fine, but don't be like, oh, is that the girl that went off on Mrs. Gilstrap, blah, blah, blah. It's whatever. If you really want to get to know me, get to know me. Don't fucking just run, yep, yep, yep. Get to fucking know me before you start saying that shit. Because I know a lot of students will scare of me. And I do apologize for it. But just saying, FYI, if you want to get to know me before you start talking. I don't think it's right that everybody in that school was judging me, calling me crazy. Like, Eric Duff was right there. Or, no, Eric Duff was the one calling me crazy, but Alex was the one that talked to me when I came back to school. Everybody, like, went up to Alex and been like, why are you talking to her, bro? Like, she's fucking nuts. She goes, no, she's not. I don't know. I'm just saying that these schools need to do a little bit more better of taking care of it before another student does. It's not the kid's fault. They're going to be pushed to a limit, and the schools need to be doing much better before something happens or a fight breaks out. I'm thinking that it is your responsibility as a fucking principal to do something about it. And these teachers won't even do nothing about bullying either. It's my opinion, so it's whatever you want to think, but I have grown up since then, and I am apologizing to everybody, because, yeah, I know I might be crazy, but I know I'm not. Think what you want to think. It's whatever, you know, because you really don't know my life story, so you keep saying what you want to say, but I know that all you people were talking about me and saying I'm fucking psycho, so, yeah. I'm gonna go on and get off of here, and just thought I would say the word for the day, and have a good day, or night, whatever.